Hello guys, welcome to ellahorses, welcome to another vlog and welcome to Pontispool. So we're starting this vlog already at the event. We left very early this morning, nigh on in the dark, so I thought we'd start it here and starting it with a little bit of plaiting. So we've arrived with like an hour and a half before our dressage, and then we've got quite a leisurely bit of time between the dressage and the jumping phases to walk all the courses. So it's been very leisurely so far. Now, this is a Cotswold Cup event and it is so kindly sponsored by SE Solicitors. I'm going to cut screen now to tell you a little bit more about SE Solicitors. Hi guys, and welcome to my Cotswold Cup series, kindly sponsored by SE Solicitors. For those of you that aren't familiar with SE Solicitors, let me introduce them. They have been the amazing sponsor of the Cotswold Cup for the past 3 years, and it's all thanks to their support that I get to share my Cotswold Cup journey with you. Honestly, they're a fantastic team, super friendly, incredibly knowledgeable. Whatever your legal needs might be, they've got you covered. From wills to inheritance tax to land disputes, family law, property, agriculture and business law, SE Solicitors are the experts you can turn to. They honestly have just been the dream sponsors this season. I couldn't have asked for any more of them. Now this is the penultimate Cotswold Cup and it is our last chance to qualify for the championship section of the 3-day event in 2 weeks' time. If we don't get enough points today, however, SE Solicitors have kindly said they will still support me go and compete in the open section. So it's really exciting that we are going either way. I'm just really sad that this little, well, I say little, it's not even been little, it's been quite a busy season. This season is nearly over. This is our, believe it or not, 5th Cotswold Cup of the season. And this was where Charlie actually did his first 90 all the way back at the beginning of summer. And now we're back again to compete in the 90 again. And I say hopefully, if we do well, I'm not entirely sure, and I will find out today, how many qualify for the championships. And to be honest, even if we have a chance of getting enough points today, I had a little look at the points table and who'd got points where, and it's like sometimes people seem to get 75 points for third and sometimes they seem to get 40 points for third, so I'm guessing it depends on how many were in your section. But I do actually have a few questions about that, and I say if the top 50 qualify, which is just a random number I've plucked, but I kind of figured that was quite a good amount, then I think we have a chance today if we come top 3, but I obviously have no idea how much chance we have of coming top 3. Then I think, I say if we get 75 points, we could slip into, whoa Daddy, whoa, the top 50 in the points section, in the points, what's the word? In the points, I think is what I'm looking to say. So yeah, and also Charlie's here by himself, and the last time, he's much better by himself. The last time we competed by ourselves, he did manage to pull out the bag, a 27 dressage, didn't you boy? So we are, what's the word? Optimistic and manifesting for something similar. He did school so beautifully last night, and because we actually have like over 2 hours between our dressage and our jumping, I have given him a calmer for it. I say it might, if it goes particularly well. The annoying thing is I wouldn't know if it was the calmer or the fact that he was alone here by himself. But yeah, his 2 best dressages this season have been when he's been at the event by himself. He is just generally a lot more content, and I feel like he looks to me for partnership rather than constantly looking for his friends, which I know is a very normal thing with horses. I feel like they're either really quite independent or they're not, and he is not. So yeah, I think I will leave Tim. I'm here with Tim. Thank you, babies. Come with me all the way, bless him, and Flora the dog. So I'm going to let Flora the dog. Going to let him put the camera down. Show you Charles once he's all dolled up at the end, I guess. And just before we head into dressage. See you in a bit.
Talk to me, wanna know what
landed Ella, it all got a little bit rushed, and I sent him down towards the dressage because it's a bit of a walk from where I was in the lorry park, and I knew I'd be able to walk a little bit faster than Tim on Charlie. So we had a really nice warm-up where you will have just seen I did lots of trot walk trots, because in my lesson earlier in the week we had been working a fair bit on his walk to canters to just try and get him to sit a little bit more in his canter, but he was offering me walk to canters everywhere, so it was very kind, but I just thought, oh my gosh, quickly need to just reiterate the fact that not all walks end in canter. And here we go. So we get a 7.5 for this centre line, and it says good entry, balance, turn. Now I don't know if that means we had a balance turn or we need a balance turn, but we'll take a 7.5. You can see I just wobble off the centre line there, so maybe I needed more balance in my turn, not really sure. For this bit of working trot, I get a 7.5, really nice in his last two tests now. If you watch my combined training vlog, his trot work is just generally, it's getting nicer. He's starting to swing a little bit more, he's starting to take his nose out a little bit more, he can go massively behind vertical, and he still does a fair bit in his canter at times, but I'm finding his trot is getting better. Here it said straight over X, which is a bit annoying because if you remember way back when at Waverton House, I got really penalised for going straight over X in these transitions. So today I was very much like, I'm not going to let that happen. I still got penalised, 6.5, and it said straight over X. But we don't hold on to that 6.5 because we swiftly move on to a 7 for that canter transition and this circle, both of which I was really happy with. He is better on the left rein, I think, but delighted with his head position, delighted that he's not so curly, not so strong, not running as much. He does nearly drop back there, but I do just send him on his way and he does oblige. And then we actually got a 7 for all this bit of canter here, which is lovely, and for this transition back to trot. Now that is the next bit that we're working on, is our transitions downwards. We then have our half circles again with the walk, and we do get a 7 for this one with better positioning this way. I honestly planned to write them both the same. I feel like I wrote them both the same, but we will take it. Thank you very much. Nice to have a 7 wherever we can. We then go up to working canter. And we got a 7, and again the comment more balance, I don't know if that means we need more balance or we had more balance, I'm not really sure, but we got a 7 for both of them, so perhaps she wanted to see more balance. We then got a 7, sorry, for this circle, that's all one mark. Now this is his not so good rein, in my opinion. I felt like I had to work quite a lot harder for this. And then we actually got a 7 for this downwards, which I was surprised about because I genuinely thought this was one bit here where we throw away the mark because he ran into trot. I just feel like he lost his balance. It does say little tight in frame, more balance in transition, so there I would say I definitely need more balance. For the medium walk here and into the free walk, this is all one mark, we get a 7, and it says clear GC, which I have no idea what that means, and more stretch. I say not entirely sure what that means. We then, after this, I go back to this move. I was really having to push him on in this free walk to be like, come on, Charlie boy. This is one part where I go on to say he felt a little bit behind the leg when I'm doing my debrief. Nice here. We got a 7.5 for the medium walk with purposeful walk, which is nice, and up into the transition. We get a 7.5 for this turn back on ourselves with the comment accurate, which is lovely. I will take accuracy all day long. We then got a 7 for this halt, which I am happy with. A 7 out of saying I thought it was lovely, but the comment is dropping pole. A 7.5 would have been extra lovely, but we'll take the 7. Thank you very much. A 7 for our paces, 7 for impulsion, 7.5 for submission, which is lovely because that's where we quite often lose marks, and a 7.5 for my riding. I can't read the overall comments. I don't think. Well presented, test, and then I have no idea. I'm really sorry, everybody, but yeah, I'm really happy.
So how did it go?
It was good. Welcome to the very calm Charlie cam. Bless him. Okay, so I don't know if it was because we were here alone or whether it was the fact he had a tube of magic calm before we started today, but he was very calm. Very, very calm. A little bit behind the leg, you could say, at times. Though there were some really, really lovely moments too, so it just kind of depends what the judge likes. I feel like there were some moments that was literally like some of his best work, and like the first canter, especially the 20-metre circle, I was super happy with. I hope they don't mark me down and making my circles a bit small, because both times I was a bit like, oh, a bit shallow on the first half of both circles. The second canter wasn't great, sadly. There were some nice moments, but he was a bit behind the leg, and then he really fell out of he lost his balance on the last corner, and then nigh on I crawled to the B marker and tried to keep him in trot for as long as I could, in canter as long as I could, and then he fell out as soon as I stopped trying. So yeah, that was a shame, because that is quite a lot of that is one mark, so it would be a shame to lose all his. I think the 20-metre circle is marked separately, so at least he should get an okay mark for that bit, and then the rest of it was all one mark, so that won't be marked great. What was his halt like?
I think you're going to get okay to good marks. You looked good.
I agree. No, I agree, as in I think we're looking at it depends how they're marking. I'm the first in the section, so we have no idea. I would love it to be a low 30s. I'd be delighted for it to be a high 20s. It just depends how generous she's feeling. She was very nice and very smiley, but that gives nothing away, because I've had very nice smiley judges before that have marked me so harshly, and really grumpy ones that have marked me really well. So I'm not going to buy into that at all. But yeah, really happy with him. He is just dream pony alone. It's so annoying because it's very expensive and long-winded to have to thank you so much, to keep travelling them separately, but he just does so much better alone, and the last two he is alone, so that is really nice that we can just enjoy him. I'm not sure about the calmer. I honestly think next time I wouldn't give it to him, because he was, I say, a little bit too calm in there then. I did try and buy some roller spurs yesterday. I'm not a spurs gal. If you've been watching my vlogs, you will have never seen me in spurs. It's not my thing. I used to ride one of my old ponies in spurs, and I'm not a complete rookie, but certainly none of my current ones have I felt like it's needed. But more recently with him, I wanted to take him out of the hanging cheek and put him into like the comfort barrel egbert, and then put rollers on. I just feel like I just want to be able to like push him into the bridle a little bit more, and for him to take the bridle a little bit more, so to go for a less curly bit and a little bit more from the leg. And I was kind of hoping that would work, but alas, I couldn't get hold of any roller spurs yesterday, so, and not that we should probably try it in competition for the first time, but I was gonna. And yeah, happy. It'd be so interesting to see how it marked. And I really hope he wakes up in time for the jumping, because that was not a pony I wanted to take around a course of 90 fences back there. But he does always perk up a bit for jumping.
He's looking more perky now.
Yeah, a little bit of he's usually now back at the box, a little bit of recovery mash, just because he's got ages, and if he won't drink anything, I want to make sure he gets a bit of fluid in, because he hasn't drunk anything since we arrived. And we're off to walk the course. It must be now about 10 to 2, and I'm not jumping till 4:30. So we have ages and ages. He's got ages and ages. Hopefully he has a little sleep and he comes back stronger. Catch you in a little bit. Oh, I'm going to try and be a big brave girl and vlog in front of everybody. We're doing it. Okay, so today's been run slightly differently, because they weren't confident that they could get the ground they wanted for the whole cross country. It's run a bit like a Aventus challenge, where it's show jumping that goes straight into cross country. So we're show jumping today in our cross country attire, and then we go straight onto the cross country. The only thing I'm definitely not clear on at the moment is where you start your time, but obviously we'll find that out before we get going. So 9 of the cross country fences are in here with the show jumping. So I'm going to walk the show jumping now. By the looks of it, it is still a full course of show jumps. I wasn't sure if it might be a bit shorter. And then Yeah, it is. It's exactly the same course actually that we jumped when we were here earlier in the season. I've lost my train of thought. That's it. Anyway, we're going to walk this related. 1, 2, 3, 1. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Nice 5 shots. So, yeah, it's a full show jumping by the looks of it, is what I was saying. Straight into 9 arena cross-country fences, and then we do go off onto a course as well. So I'm not showing you the show jumps, I'm just walking the course at the moment, but I will show you the cross-country fences. Oopsie, dropped my camera in the sand. Right, I was wrong. So it's only 8 numbered show jumping fences, so as expected, it's a bit shorter. There are 9 fences, including the double, but 8 numbered, so 2 fences shorter than usual. And then I need to find out from somewhere where we start our watches. I guess it is. So basically, if I turn you around, we just go through here. It says start. There's our first cross-country fence, but I just don't know where we're supposed to bip our watch to say, is it just that you land over 8? You're just supposed to bip it? I guess you're just supposed to bip it as you go. It's beeping. It's beeping as we go through. But that is just our timer, I guess, isn't it? As in, it's not our minute marker timer. Anyway, I will find that out. Here's fence 1. When do they sleep? We've been kicked out. We didn't complete the course walk in time. It's kind of crazy because you've got to try and walk your show jumping, which is 8 fences, and then 9 cross-country fences, and then yeah, and I don't know how much time they've given us, but I did not get around. So this is where we jump out, fence number 10, and then we are onto grass, which has been really well looked after, and we are properly away. It is raining. I wanted to wear my gilet, my SE solicitor gilet. I looked at my coat and I thought, no, gilet weather. It is not gilet weather. Right. How bizarre in that we've just come through, we've just jumped out the arena, like there, and then I can see our fence 11, but the water isn't numbered or flagged. You can see our fence 11 on the other side there, whereas the 80 and the 100, well, have got numbered flags at the water, and then a B element, or like, yeah, it says B on the other side, whereas I was just said,
oh my god, what is that? Oh my god, what is that?
Ours just says 11 on the other side, but
You got pink 11?
no, we're orange. Oh, I don't like not knowing what's going on. Last section at the end, but it's just annoying, you know? Oh, it's very wet. 11 is the logs just over there. I'm guessing we're gonna have to go through the water. I will look on the cross-country app now, but yeah, very odd. Very odd indeed, and there is a black flag alternative, but it's not a B. I don't understand. I don't know why this is annoying me so much. I think it's just because I'm feeling like I don't know what's going on, and that's annoying. There's our fence 12, a very nice little loggy thing that we have jumped multiple times here in training. And boom, if we look right here, here's to our lovely sponsors, SE Solicitors. Thank you so much, guys. Fence 14. This looks fun. Down the steep hill. Fun. And then we've got 15 AB, the step ups. Oh, we also have a C, so it's a 15 AB, whoop, and C. One of my favourite fences. Just love a little brush top log pile. Good fun. And then where do we go? Through here, I think. Fence 16. And then, weirdly, the dressage scores have started coming out. Oh, cheeky. That's my minute marker. Even though it's not focusing, but even though I was first to go in my section, I don't know if you've got any of that on my phone, my score isn't up. And everyone else's is, so.
She's livid.
I'm not livid. There's just lots of unknowns happening in this last 20 minutes. I'm like, well, I wasn't eliminated because it would say E, but show jumping, when do I start my timing for the cross country? Am I supposed to go through the water? Did I do my dressage? Did I dream it? Let's get out of the way. There are no whistles to let you know horses are coming. Basically everybody, it feels like my first ever one-day event, we're learning. Oh geez. Look at this for good ground. Properly cut up, but not deep, but not dry, but not wet. Perfect. Good job, Pontispool. Through the trees and nearing the end of our very short cross-country course. It's not short, it's the same amount of jumps as always, it just feels short because we're not out and about for very long. This is the hay cart, straight line to the skinny. I am gonna walk it, why not? Lovely 4 strides. So many long options here today, more than usual I'd say, which is very nice, but not necessarily necessary at lots of them, I would say. But then also, can't help but look at the 100 today and think that's really where he's at now. I could eat my hat at the end of today if we have troubles over the 90, and eat my hat I gladly will, but certainly walking now I'm thinking he really should be 100 horse now. But then also we are aiming for the championships at 90, so, and I do think that will be his kind of level. A championship course, I mean, I wouldn't want to do the 100 at a championship level, so I'll shut up now. Last fence, I did just say the 100 would be big for him. I'd have a go, but that would be big. This is nice, but out of all the fences, you know, I was just there being like, oh, he's definitely 100 horse now. I'd still have a go, but that so far is the only 100 that I've thought, oosh. Everything else has been really lovely and friendly. And then we have got quite a long distance from the last fence all the way to the finish flags over there. So hopefully I will have a little look at my cross country app now, see how much time I'm supposed to have left at the last 2 fences. And I said there is a little bit of leeway at the end then if I need to speed up or slow down. It's not a case of having to jump your last fence basically in the exact right amount of time. What I am going to do is just quickly go and eye the arena and see if there is, or if I can have a good look at the jumps that I didn't manage to walk. Certainly feels like enough to remember when it's lots of loop-de-loops rather than just keep going in a straight line. And yeah, also got to watch a few people go through the start of the cross country and see if they bip their watches. Okay, just spoken to lovely Emma at the secretary's tent. Love Emma, she's always so helpful whenever I'm here. She has been so helpful, although it has made me a little bit scared. The facts have made me a tiny bit scared in that it's basically up to us. We can either put in our optimum time, which is 3 minutes 50, I think, or add 50 seconds for the show jumping. And yeah, but what I'm more nervous about is fiddling with my watch before starting show jumping than I am before starting the cross country, because I'm like, well, if I hit the first fence a bit wrong, like he's a good boy, I think he will still come at it. But there really isn't much time between the last show jumping fence and the first cross country fence, so it's all up to us. But obviously everyone's in the same boat. It's quite exciting. I quite like that
through
it is a kind of
set of woods.
Something to think about, but yeah, I haven't decided what to do yet. And my cross-country score came in 28.8. What a good boy. A few scores that came in, like I say, my score hadn't. Was late to come in, and there's only 2 in the 20s at the moment. So yeah, that was like my dream score, high 20s, but I was ready to accept a low 30s and be happy with it. So yeah, really happy. I'm vlogging it and it's stressing me out. So guys, I'm still sat in second, which is lovely. And I'd really like to stay there if we can leave all the show jumps up. So the timing is stressing me out because basically there's 40 seconds allowed for the show jumping, but the timer starts just in front of fence 1, so we haven't got time. So sorry, the secretary's recommendation was that you add 50 seconds to your show jumping time, to your optimum time for the whole thing, which gives you 10 seconds before you start the show jumping to start your watch. But I'm like, do I have to be accurate on that 10 seconds? Or does it not really matter?
Yeah, it will matter, but it won't take 10. You don't have to bip your watch and then wait 10 seconds.
No, so but
2 seconds. We're going.
Oh gosh, but we don't. Yeah, but then I can't be looking down at my watch being like, I can't cross the start of the show jumping until I've got 10 seconds to go.
Are you going to be Can you be stood still, or are you going to be trotting a circle?
Yeah, going, giving him a little canter, getting a good canter.
5 seconds.
He's not helping. You're not helping.
Count 5 seconds.
No.
1.
No, 2, it's not. No!
4, 5. That's a long time.
Stress me out. It's not that bothers me.
You want the accuracy?
I just really don't want time faults when I don't need them. As in, like when I've.
Can you not like?
I might get 3 poles, and at which point I won't care about any of this, but I have to care. I have to go as if it's going to matter.
Walk up to where the gate is and stand in front of it. And then press it and go.
I can't, because it's 3 strides in front of the first fence. So you need to get a good canter. And then before the cross-country starts, so you're allowed 3 minutes and 51 seconds to do the cross-country. It's 3 strides after the last fence of the show jumping and 2 strides before the first fence of the cross-country. So again, I don't really want to be fumbling around my watch. In that time, I want to be like focusing on my first fence. I'm making it so much more complicated than I need to. I've just gone and found a few people and none of them cared. They were all just like, go and enjoy yourself. And I was like, yes, I will enjoy myself when I know I'm being accurate with my times.
When I win.
When I win, yeah, no. When I hopefully get a top 3 placing, because then I will get enough points to qualify for the championships. It's now really raining as well. Right, I need to take the top off. Bye bye. Oh, I do apologise for that flap. It's so funny watching it back now. Now I know the outcome, seeing how stressed I was about it. But yeah, after I got changed, we went straight down to the cross country. So here, or the show jumping / cross country. So here we are about to start this round. And I can't remember if I say later in the vlog, but I just decided to commit to starting my watch after last show jump. So here we go. Enjoy.
Clear of 11 over the direct route. Giddy long, that water for the 19th becomes a natural obstacle. Not flagged, they do have to make their way through it. So a couple of thoughts about negotiating a natural obstacle come into play. Obviously, only allowed 2 minutes to negotiate the river. Moneymore River onto the Cannington Enterprises Oxford. New start at Richardson. And nice Charlie, order warm blood, 701. Uh, 29, follow Ella's Cotswold Cup journey on YouTube at ellahorses. We'll stop at 13 for the rain. This is the Cannington Enterprises. In fact, it's not, it's the company red box. A little bit further on than I thought. So, can I see us, Charlie? Jumping 3. They head on to the gates then. I'm just waiting for an update on progress for Bowmore River. We know they had one stop at 13. Well, at 14 we understand that stable shield hanging rail probably proving problems for the race. He had 2 stops there. Then took the black flag alternative. So she's on 3 accumulative refusals. So Ella heads to 8. Well, refusal 15 for Lorraine then. So that is their 4th cumulative refusal. They sadly won't be coming home. 3 at anyone's fence, 4 across the court still at this level. 989B for Ella. On to 10 then. Just gets a little underneath the Old Mill Arena fence on exiting the arena. All through the stream and out over 11th. Well, Penny just confirmed that Sophia Charlie, Ella Richardson, bold and fast through 11th. We have Izzy Beshaw and Chester doing their show jumping round. Clear 12 for Ella, so she is heading the red box and over the final fence. So it looks like a good round.
Clear inside the time after all the flap, after saying to the vlog what I was gonna do. I panicked and I just thought, no, I'm just gonna bip it as I go through the gate and just hope for the best, otherwise I'll be questioning myself the entire way around. Even as I was riding down, I was like, I know I'm right, but I can't trust myself. Good boy. So that's what we did and it paid off. Oh my god, did we have to go fast? We were like a bit behind we were up leaving the arena like by seconds. And a bit behind on our second minute marker, and I was like, it doesn't matter, it's up the hill. The next one will be quicker, and then we were so down on our second, so we started galloping. Which actually really suited him, because he can be a bit spooky. It really suits him to just go. We very nearly had a stop at the wood chip one, I can't remember the number, 10, 11, 12, 13, fence number 13, and he kind of crawled over it. But clear the show jumping, which is amazing for him. Absolutely buzzing. He was just, jumped so well today. Everything I could have wished for and more in the jumping phases, both the show jumping and the cross country. And obviously he's never done arena event. He's had a lesson in there once, but literally about over a year ago now maybe. Good boy. So yeah, delighted. Buzzing, almost had a little cry coming over the finish line, as you do. I never know if I feel teary. I never know if I feel teary because I'm out of breath. Whether it's just a rush of emotion or whether it's genuine like elation for being alive. I don't care. It's lovely to get a little bit teary and I'm super proud of him. I'm gonna get him sponged off now. I'll catch up with you after once I've had a little look at my results. Guys. He won! Charlie boy won. I feel like this day has been coming for such a long time. He's so deserved it. That pesky show jumping has been holding us back. And yeah, just been waiting for a day for it all just to come together on the same day. And today was that day. Oh my goodness, there was only 3, I think, double clears inside the time. In the whole 24 starters. Good boy, would you look in the water before you hit the road? Oh, I'm just going to splash in it. Charlie boy, you've won. You won. Clever boy, I can't wait to get him home. It's been a long old day. I can't wait to get myself home. Can't wait to put him home. But yeah, we had to wait. Bless her, we were in second for a long time. And the girl who was last to go was the one who was... Oops, I stopped you. But yeah, it was the girl in first was the last to go, so we had to wait a long time to find out how we'd finally done. And bless him, so it's never nice to know someone else's day didn't go their way. But yeah, delighted with Charlie boy and the fact that today did go our day, and today was our day. And they come by far and few between. And I believe this means we've got enough points to go to the championships, I believe. But yeah, absolutely. Oop. Sorry, trying to pack up. Desperate to get home now. We stayed well past our curfew, but I so wanted to see where we came eventually. And yeah, all's well that ends well. It's going to be very dark. Oop. By the time we get home. Oh, sorry, Vinny. Turn the isolator off. It's going to be very dark by the time we get home. But yeah, so maybe I'll end the vlog here. I'm on my phone now because my camera ran out of battery and she's out the front. There she is. Are you coming home? But yeah, I ran out of battery, so I think once we start driving now, the audio won't be very good. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end this here. What a day! I'm so proud of him. I say 3 clears out of 24 starters is mental, and he was one of them. My little baby boy, Charlie boy, 6-year-old dude. I'm so happy, and I feel like this day has been coming a long time. Like, I so know he's been capable. It's just been like little things here and there, which is eventing, obviously. You've got to get all 3 phases right on the same day for it to be your day. But yeah, bless him. Fancy his first double clear being the day he had a good enough dressage to win. Delighted. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to SE Solicitors for sponsoring us this season. I'm so glad that we've finally done you proud. I feel like it's been quite heavy this season, carrying the pressure of sponsorship on my shoulders. Not that they've put any pressure on me. They've been delightful. Every time I've met them, and all the messages and the emails and the phone calls, they've been so nice. Like, they have been the dream. The pressure is purely what I put on myself to try and do them proud. But yeah, it feels good to have done them proud and myself proud, and Charlie justice. Our lesson with Cameron obviously paid off. Super grateful to Cam, and all the lessons with our lovely Ninu, whom we use weekly at home. She has worked tirelessly, especially with our flat work, because it has not come naturally to either of us. Yeah, we can't thank her enough. She's been amazing. All the thank yous. I want to thank my mum, my dad, and my mum I can't even get hold of today. Ooh, no idea what channel she's swimming today, but can't even get hold of her. But she'll have a few nice messages once she gets home, or from wherever she is. And yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for following along this journey. Super excited that Charlie's next vlog now will be the championships in, I think it's 3 weeks time, which doesn't leave us much time to finalise any final bits. But yeah, to be honest, if he goes anything like he did today, then I will be delighted. Right. Thank you, Timmy. I haven't thanked Timmy. Thank you, Flora.
No, thanks me.
No one thanks you.
Never.
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 Right, best not driving vlog. Love you, bye.